What's up, guys? I had to burn some wonderful camera time, so I'm gonna put it like this. You edit this. This is just to show you guys that you move it, you do it. I'm gonna be just sitting here talking FaceTime with you guys. I might record a few videos. I might just record some videos and then edit them together. I'm gonna be looking at my computer screen, but I was gonna talk to you guys about real life, things like that. That's where we are. As you can see from my beautiful hair, it's time for a haircut. So basically, I'm doing play some World of Warcraft. I just did a recent pickup video, did some editing. I just talk about life, it's crazy because I'm a nice individual. I want to talk to you guys about that. I've always been very polite. I've always been very, can I bring some water in here? I've always been a nice person. I don't think I've ever really been mean. I've been a kind of a, the terminology, gentle giant. I'm that guy. I've always have been, probably always will be. I don't see a time in my life where I'm not gonna be. My gift and my curse is that I am nice, and I'm not. I'll tell you something about me that maybe some people don't know. I tell people my stories. Okay, like on YouTube, just like here. Telling you a story about stories, which is kind of weird. So like I said, I do apologize for the fan, but I am not going to sweat in a video. But getting back, I tell people my stories. What that entails is that I tell people things that I've done in my life, or things that I have done, or been through, or been a part of, or all this stuff is that, and I don't tell nobody this to make you feel sorry for me, because first of all, I don't want no one to feel sorry for me. I don't want you to be upset. I don't want you to be like, I don't want you to feel bad for me. I'm not telling you this to donate money to me. I'm not that person. I've never had been. I've always been a guy who, in my life, I can't say I've succeeded or nothing like that, but I've always worked for the things I got. I'm not a my wife may call me lazy, but I'm not a lazy individual. I've always worked. I've always had a job. I'm always gonna have a job, and I truthfully, I thank my wife, because she's been my rock that holds me into that position. And I enjoy. But getting back, I tell people stories. I tell people about my life. I tell people that I've been, but that's what I do here on YouTube. And what people don't understand is that outside of, I always call it real life. Outside of that is that I tell people that not to feel sorry for me. I tell people that to hopefully they can learn from it. And just like I tell people about, hey, it's, you don't realize, I try to tell young people, and maybe I'm direct, sometimes too direct. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe I am too direct sometimes, but I tell people, I try to make them realize that they have, it must be nice to have a parent, because a mom and a dad, because you don't know how good you got it until you don't have one. And I don't tell people that because Billy didn't grow up without a mom or a dad. No, it's not really, that's not the case. The reason why I tell you is because I want you to understand you should respect your mom and your dad, and because of that, they made me a better person. Now, what I can tell you is that that's not always the case. For some people, they think I tell them this story because it's a sad story, or is that, no, nothing I really tell you is, yes, it is, it comes out sad, but it's not about that. It's about learning from those mistakes. It's about overcoming the things in your life, just like when you talk about saving money or anything like that, people, you always try to help people. This is BOE. That's awesome. Keeping that. You always try. Oh, this is a pair of pants too. That's also BOE, and this is also BOE. Okay. You always try to help people, and sometimes they don't want your help, which is fine. But I tell people my stories to help to let them know that you can overcome anything. You can come from nothing. You can come from, and I am not super successful, but I live a good life. I do over. My bills are paid. I try my best to do things for my family, and one thing about me is, and I don't ever take away from my family. I don't even know a time that I could say I do. And I've always thought of others before I've thought of anyone. You know, I never think of myself. It's really, really weird. It's like buying stuff. Like I bought my son a bunch of Disney Infinity characters with money that I really didn't have to spend, but I did it because, you know, he comes first, man. I mean, it's, you know, and I mean, what else I mean, the truth is, it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know what else to say. I really don't know what else to say about it. That's just the way it is. That's the way it's always going to be. That I don't see no difference. You know, and when I see parents or people that don't put their kids first, I don't know. I don't know what to tell them. I can't tell them nothing. That's their choice. You know, that is their life. So, I appreciate you guys for watching. Sorry I rambled on, but we're just gonna some FaceTime with Billkeyz. You know, FaceTime. What's up? So, hopefully I can do some more of these, and we'll go from there. So, booyah.